Hey, welcome back to From Scratch Ranch in our Modern Farmhouse build. Jason here, and we are trimmed out. Our cabinets are all installed, and it's all ready for the painters to work their magic. But before they get here, let me show you what's been done so far. So stay tuned. We'll start over here with this door casement. So all of this Modern Farmhouse door trim, or all the window and door casement, is all made out of 1x material. So this is 1 inch thick. This happens to be a 4-inch wide casement here, but the header is what's important. This header up here is actually a 6-inch piece, a 1x6, capped both top and bottom with horizontal 1x2. So that makes this a total of 8 inches. So it's an 8-inch high header, which is really, really cool. We've got the same over all of the doors. So here's the big sliding glass door here. It's one long, big encased window here. The bank of windows in the family room, same thing, all encased in wood. Now this was a choice that I had made, that I wanted these windows fully encased in wood. It's a little bit more expensive, but it just looks really, really good. I wanted this all wood. The other option would be to have drywall returns here. So this would just be all drywall, and we have a wood sill still on the bottom and a wood header. But the sides would all have been drywall returns with corner bead. And that's just, it's a much more economical way to go, and it's definitely, you know, something that can be done. I just wanted this all wood, and I wanted all it to be painted. This is all paint grade finger joint pine. And what that means, let me show you. So here's some of the leftover materials, and you can see how this is different sections of wood. You see the grain changing, and it's all glued together. You can see there's what's called a finger joint, and that just brings all these small pieces together as one long piece, and then it's cut to size. So it's a lot more economical that way for paint grade materials. So that's what we used. Also call out that all of our baseboards at the bottom are 6 inches tall. Those are 1x6s. So nice, big, meaty, pieces of wood framing everything up that will be painted snowbound white is the color we're going with. As we move back over here into the foyer, I just wanted to show you that this bank of windows here are, the big 3 windows here with our mahogany doors here with the glass. I had them trim this all out as one big solid unit. So where the door and the window especially come together, there's no separation here. It's all just one giant piece that encases that whole window. And that header up there, as you can see, it goes all the way across, one large header. So that's gonna look really, really good when that gets painted. So all of our doors, like here is our master bedroom door. All of our doors are solid wood. They're the Farmhouse 6-panel. The panel's recessed here, sharp angles here. There's no beveling or anything like that. It's really, really cool. And these are solid wood that we got. We wanted to make sure we had solid doors. All right, as we come into the bedroom here, we have 2 closets, one on each side of this hall here, this little hall. This was my closet on this side, and then on this side is Kristen's closet. And you can see they're a little bit different. We had the trim carpenters build them all out with all the shelving, these cubbies, with the tall hanging, and over on this side for short, top and bottom here for shorter things to hang, and storage up top. So these turned out really, really nice. This will all get primed and painted. Then on my side, the configuration is just a little bit different because I'm gonna actually be putting in my tall dresser in the end here. But same kind of concept, lots of cubbies to put shoes and folded clothes, and then some hanging clothes, both short and tall, and then storage up top. So the closets turned out really well. The closets upstairs also had a very similar, not as big. And then to the bedroom, all the windows, all cased in the wood like you saw before. And then into the master bathroom, we've actually got tile too, so the tile's done. We've got our black hexagon tile, and our cabinets are in. So all of our cabinets, we've got a double sink here, and the toilet room in here. And then over this direction is our wet room. So there'll be a glass wall separating this tiled area right here from the rest of the bathroom. And there'll be a glass door to enter into the wet room. So we have the larger, I think these are 8-inch black hex tiles that leads into here where this is the mosaic small 2-inch, I believe. It's 1 or 1.5 inches, I'm not sure. But it's the smaller mosaic black hex. It's got a little bit of a brown pattern in there too. But that's just so that it has more flexibility to slope into that linear drain right there. We really love that we got that linear drain put in. I don't know if you've seen previous videos where the plumber had accidentally put the drain in the center here if it was just a center drain. So they had to cut all that out, move it over to the wall over there and put that linear drain in. So that, I mean, it just turned out really, really good. Super happy about that. And then here's the shower niche here that Makayla and I built out in a previous video. If you haven't seen that, there's a link here above and down in the description below. But they used the floor mosaic tile in the back there to make it stand out from this white subway tile. And this is Catch Ice is the color of the subway tile. And what's really cool about this subway tile, this is the 3x12. This is a 3x12 size tile, and the pattern is called the 70-30, so 30%, 70%. And the way this is offset like that for those joints, and that keeps it from, you know, like a traditional brick pattern where it's like a 50-50 would give you a zigzag pattern all the way up, and you have these zigzag lines, you know, repeated all the way across the wall. So the 70-30 pattern eliminates that and looks really, really good. Now over here on the windows, we have them tile all the way around the windows, completely encapsulated this wet room in tile. It goes all the way up to the ceiling. Now the ceiling is going to stay drywall, but the tile does go all the way up to the ceiling. So here on this side is like the shower controls, and we've got 2 valves here. So that one controls the rain head up there. Yep, we're going to put a rain head up there, and then the traditional wall shower head there. And then here on the floor, you'll see the plumbing that we had to move because it was in the wrong spot. Watch that video, put a link above and down below in the description. Very interesting in the whole idea of this this soaking tub and the things you have to consider before plumbing goes in when you pick out your tub. This is a center drain, and we also have the floor mount faucet, the tub filler that is on the side. So this tub is going to go diagonal here in this corner, and that's so that Kristen can sit in the tub and look out at her view out there. So because this room here is considered a wet room, so it's a pretty large area, there'll be a glass wall, so that'll keep, you know, some of the heat in here, but it is a fairly large area. So what we did do is put a heat unit, that's a radiant heat unit up in the ceiling there. So that's the fan, light, and a heating unit. Actually, no light. I think it's just heating and the fan, the exhaust fan. So it's got both in there. And that's to help kind of keep this room, this wet room, warm, you know, so it doesn't get too cold in here when we're in using it. All right, let's head back to the kitchen, and I want to share with you like our walk-in pantry and what we've done there. Okay, so let me get some light here. It's a little dark in the pantry. This is our pantry. It's a walk-in. We've had these shelves built out somewhat like cabinets, but it really just is shelves that were built in place and then just faced off with some 1x material there. So we've got a lot of storage, and then down below some deep shelves, and it's not quite done yet, but they're going to finish that, and that is going to be a countertop there where we're going to actually put in butcher block countertop that's going to wrap around here. So that's going to look really, really cool. And you can see the power is for like if we wanted to put crock pots in here and our coffee maker and other, you know, kitchen devices, this is where those will go. So they won't need to be out, you know, in the kitchen area taking up space on our counter out here. These doors are all cased like the rest, but there's no door there. And that's because that's going to be installed separately with a double action hinge. So on this side of the frame here, there'll be double action, and double action means that that door is going to swing both directions, in and out. So that way we can like walk in from, you know, outside. There's back into the mudroom there in our back entrance by the parking area. that's going to be a double action door there also. So we can kind of back in, holding groceries, whatever, and just swing that door inward, drop off our groceries on the countertop there, come back out. So it's gonna be really, really cool. All right, since we're in the kitchen, we'll talk about kitchen cabinets now. These turned out really, really well. These are all custom made to fit to our design. And let me step out just so you can get a wider view of it. On the side there, that is where the refrigerator is gonna go, cabinet above. We've got along the back wall there, or the front wall, that's our big kitchen window there looking out to the arena. And then we've got, here, I'm gonna change the camera around so I can show this easier. Let me come around to the side here. So on this side is the double oven. So there'll be a double oven there, cabinet above, drawer below. And we did a lot of drawers. As you can see, we do not have really any upper cabinets except for, above the oven and above the refrigerator. So we just put a couple little shelves there for some decor, maybe some coffee cups and a coffee maker there, we'll see. But a lot of drawers and a lot of deep drawers. So we've got a set of drawers there. This one here is going to be our trash and recycle. So that's why the door is not attached yet, because that'll be built in there. And then our farmhouse sink. So we've got a really nice big 36-inch black granite farmhouse sink that's gonna go there. And again, looking out to the horse arena and the barn. And dishwasher next to that. And some more drawers. And then there's the refrigerator. So one of the things I caught that was super important was the clearance to open a French style door on the refrigerator, that I needed to make sure that there was plenty of clearance here for that door to open up against this wall here so we can get it fully open. So that's one key thing to remember when designing your kitchen. Make sure you have all the proper clearances built in. So on the island here, it's really big. We wanted a really, really big island, kitchen island. And the dimensions of this are 12 feet long. So from here to there is 12 feet. And the slab of granite that's gonna go on the top here is going to be 5 feet wide. So it's going to hang out over the right side here by a good 18 inches for some bar stools to be tucked underneath here. Now, we do have some storage on this side, so that's really nice that we've got all of this storage. But again, that's going to be a countertop that's going to hang over so we can have seating on this side. And that granite, the slabs are 5 foot by 10 foot, and this is a 12-foot long island. So what we're gonna do is bookend it lengthwise. So it's gonna be a seam down the middle here, and then it's going to be flipped. So they're two slabs from the same block of granite. So the pattern will be exact. So one piece they're gonna flip over this way, and the other piece flip over that way. And so the pattern will mirror itself on both sides. So that's gonna look really cool. Because the slab is only 10 feet, the largest slab is 10 feet long, and this is 12 feet, we're a little bit long, so we have to use two pieces. And in the middle here is where our stovetop, our cooktop, is gonna be. So that's gonna help divide it up also with that big cooktop right in the middle. And then there's gonna be a downdraft vent that's gonna be built in, and it will pop up out of the granite here. On the left side is the microwave. We have a really nice microwave pull-out kind of microwave drawer that pulls out. You set stuff into the top there. And again, just a lot more drawers than doors. Now if we go into the mudroom, laundry room, there's a little hall here, and we've got our laundry facilities back to the right here. So this cabinet here will be a broom closet. So we'll be able to, pretty tall closet here to store, the brooms and the ironing board, things like that. And then there'll be a utility sink right next to it here, and some more storage cabinets. And then to the right is our built-in washer and dryer unit here. So you can see these cabinets are flush. They come all the way out. So our washer and dryer will be flush front here. And they're front load, and they'll be on pedestals. So they'll be right up to the bottom of this cabinet here. Maybe just a little bit of a gap there, but it's gonna be one kind of solid face there. And then we've got these tall cabinets, really hard. I need a wider angle lens, I guess. But then we've got the tall cabinets kind of framing it up on the right side of the washer and dryer there. And then this is our mudroom. So we wanted a really, really big mudroom. So when we come in off the front porch there, we'll be able to come in here, and eventually we're gonna build our own kind of built-in mudroom lockers over there. So this area on this side of the mudroom will probably be like a bench or table or something. We just wanted a bigger open area for our mudroom. Especially in the winter, we're taking off our boots and our bibs and our jackets and everything. Living out on a ranch can get a bit dirty, and you collect a lot of stuff, especially boots, all the different types of boots and shoes and everything you gotta have. So we just wanted this really big space to have for that. All right, even our scuttle holes into the attic spaces have all been trimmed out real nice. So that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I forgot about the bathroom here. So we do have a spare bathroom off of our mudroom. It's our downstairs bathroom for guests to use when they're here also. So it's not a powder room because it does have a full shower in here. We went with a shower rather than a tub because we can also bring the dogs in here and get them cleaned up. We've got, again, the Catch Ice subway tile. There's that niche I put in there. And we'll just do a shower curtain in here. But this is, just a guest bath right off the front porch, off the mudroom, off the kitchen being right in here. Okay, so the next big thing I want to show is our scissor trusses in our great room. In the main area, we've got these really, really big scissor trusses that turned out really, really nice. I'm gonna get some close-ups of that and flip the camera around. So these trusses were in the plan. It helps bring the ceiling down a bit because it's really high up there, and it's really for upstairs than it is for down here. I mean, it is really high up from down here, and no one's gonna be really looking up at these from here. It's gonna be more about what you're looking at from the loft areas upstairs there. You can see on both sides of our fireplace pillar here, we've got, the lofts, and you can see the scissor trusses go up there also. So they're evenly spaced all the way across here, 6 of them, or five inside, there's gonna be 1 outside on the front of the house. But these are all constructed out of white pine, and they're faux, they're not real timbers. We originally wanted real timbers, but it was just gonna be too expensive. All right, so now I'm up in the loft looking out, and as you can see, we got a great view out those windows. Let me come around the other side. Show you, these, even out the front here, for the barn and the arena. But these trusses are, more prominent up here on the loft side because they're right there. And they're looking over here. Yeah, you see, just love that look. And these are gonna be stained a darker color to match our flooring. Yeah, I think they turned out really, really nice. I'm really happy with them. All right, since we're up in the upstairs, some of the closets up here, you can see they put in all the shelves also. So the nice built-in shelves. So all the bedrooms are the same with the closets and all the trim and the doors. Nice built-ins that will all get painted. The bathroom here, so we've got our cabinetry in the bathroom. So real nice big vanity. So here's the shower in one of the rooms here where we did tile. And it's against that subway tile. But here on the floor, we actually did a shower pan with a black pebble tile, a mosaic tile. And that turned out really good. I like it. And all the toilets have cabinets above them. So nice storage. So yeah, it's coming along nice. I'm super happy with how it's all turning out so far. And I think I'm ready to move in, hopefully soon. But yeah, the painter's gonna be here next. We're gonna be working on our staircase also. That's gonna be a big project. It's a floating staircase made from scratch, custom fabricated here, and the treads, the wood treads are made from wood that came from an oak tree from our own property that I've sawmilled up and shaping those and getting those ready. So look out for that video because that one's gonna be really, really cool. It's probably gonna be a series of videos for the staircase. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you got a good idea of the different elements of design that we put into this and our different trim and our doors and our cabinets, the layout, our trusses. I love those trusses. Yeah, they look so good. I'm super pumped about this. Kristen and I and Makayla are excited to get moved in. Can't wait. We're getting really, really super close here. Painters are next, then flooring, countertops, and electrical plumbing, HVAC, finish all that up, and we should be moving in hopefully in the next month or two, I hope. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And until next time, keep living the dream.